I had like a small lower abdominal strain. I got an MRI then, which was a month into the season. They showed like a small slight tear in there, nothing really crazy. I did like a week or 10 days of therapy to try to, strengthen that back. Played all the way until September 1st. It was something that was kind of nagging me throughout the entire rest of the season. Something I just pushed through and kind of maintained, doing therapy and all kinds of, strengthening and stretching and even some small yoga poses, that type of thing, just to try to get back to be able to play every day. After the season was done, we did another MRI just to kind of see what was going on, where it was at. MRI didn't look good. It was showing that my adductors on both sides were pulling off of my pubic bone, with my right side about to completely tear off. And then I still had a small slight tear in my abdominals. And so what they did was they went in and reattached both adductors to the pubic bone and did a decompression of the abdominal muscles and stretched those down to the pubic bone as well. Like, I knew that I could probably continue going forward with the way it was, but based on what the doctor and the surgeon told me up in Philadelphia, was that it wasn't something that was going to heal itself, and it was just a matter of time before one of those adductors just completely tore off the pubic bone, and then I would definitely need surgery anyway. So it kind of worked out great to being within the first 2 weeks of my off season in September to go ahead and get it done. And now I feel like I'm pretty much almost, if not 100%, still just maintaining tightness, soreness, that type of thing, which is expected. So, but yeah, I'm glad that I was able to get that done early. A lot of care, a lot of love. Really made me feel like a part of the family. That's what we always talked about, was being a part of the family. I've been here for, I don't know how many weeks it's been, 12 weeks, 16 weeks, something, long. And, coming up here 3 times a week, 2 times a week, really just felt like it. Every time I came, it was, always feeling like we were going to get something done, really working on what I needed, what I felt, and, just really heartwarming to come here, and know that you were going to, after you left, you were going to feel good. Really just focusing on the small muscles, the ones that really needed to be attacked, the ones that really needed to be worked on and strengthened to get me back to feeling strong, feeling loose, and able to get that mobility back. So really we used to always look at the picture on the wall that had every muscle, and I would ask a lot of questions about what muscle she was on and what muscle she was working on, and it worked out great when it came to really knowing what muscle I was what muscle I was getting stronger at the time, and which ones I needed to work on going forward. Just really knowing what we needed to do, what we kind of talked a lot about what my goals were, where I wanted to get, what I wanted to do by the end of therapy. And it was always something moving forward every time that we came, to get me even better this time than I was last time. And so really just knowing that when I came in, that I was going to have, something to do to really, make me better as an athlete, make me better, make my body feel better at the same time. So really just knowing, every time I came that we were going to get something done and accomplished was, a good feeling. I ranked all of my massages throughout my career, or life, I guess you could say, and she definitely is on top. It was great. She knew. We talked before every massage. It wasn't like we just got in there and she just started, working on stuff. It was, we always sat down and really figured out what I needed done, even what I did in therapy. How the workouts had been going that week, and where my pain was, what type of tightness I was feeling. Just being able to relax and knowing, that going in, what tightness and pain or whatever I was feeling, it was going to get targeted and worked on. Coming in, I wasn't really big in yoga. We used to always talk about that a lot, about what type of experience in yoga I've already had, and really, I came in after surgery, and I was super tight. We really started elementary when it came to yoga, and I feel like I progressed fast. I felt like that I really got a lot of mobility, balance definitely got back to where it was, if not better. Balance was really nothing that I've ever really worked on, So definitely doing the yoga, I can definitely tell, a difference in balance and mobility, and it's going to be something I carry with me for the rest of my career, if not my life, because I can definitely see changes when it comes to my body and balance and strength and mobility. Relaxing and a lot of the massage and yoga had something to do with that too, when it comes to getting worked on, getting different muscles massaged or scraped, or whatever we had done. I got dry needled for the first time. That was a good experience and definitely made a difference when it comes to mobility. So a lot of different things when it comes to really taking care of your body and strengthening, like I said earlier, those small muscles that you really don't target. The workout plan that was put together really helps focus on those small, minor muscles that you don't use as often. Everyone. I would recommend LeBauer physical therapy to everyone, no matter what your needs are, what you're feeling, what you're going through, all the different ways that LeBauer physical therapy can help you, whether it's yoga, massage, or therapy, physical therapy. You definitely can get help. You definitely can get back to where you want to be, and I think in a short amount of time. I've talked to a lot of younger kids about doing something, whether knowing that what they're not supposed to be doing, whether it's working out. A lot of people now, a lot of kids nowadays are starting to work out a lot earlier than I would recommend than what I did. So they're more prone to injury just based on the fact that their body's not used to that, and they're going to jump into something way too quick. So if they do end up doing that, or they do end up feeling like they've hurt something, or they feel like their mobility in a certain area is not good, they need to reach out and do some type of physical therapy, figure out what's going on. Don't try to be tough and hold in that injury, because you can watch professional sports every day and you see something on SportsCenter about somebody hurt, or somebody needing surgery, or somebody not able to finish the rest of their season because of an injury. And they're not holding back because they want to act like they're tough. They know that to be able to perform at the highest level, you have to stay strong, you have to stay healthy, and if you're not healthy, you're not going to go anywhere. All the things that are offered and all the ways that they can help, definitely just to look out and actually explore all your options and really consider LeBauer physical therapy.